Okay, so it's time for not so awesome news, and first off, we have the Godzilla trailer that came out yesterday, which looks freaking awesome. The trailer heavily featured Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad. Great show. Don't think he's actually the star of the movie, but the trailer looked amazing. I can't wait for this thing to come out. And yeah, if you want to go watch it, again, links for everything I'm about to talk about is in the description down below. The movie looks awesome. I can't wait for it. It looks way better than the one that came out back in 2000. And really not much else to say, but go check it out. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, and that's just how things are. Anyways, next up, Days of Future Past pictures came out last week, not yesterday. Last week, we have profile pictures of a few of the characters, including Kitty Pryde, Sunspot, and Quicksilver, whom I am not a fan of how he looks. That's just me. You might like it. I don't. His hair is just looks definitely fake in my opinion. But still, I'm gonna give the movie a try because I really like X-Men, even though I haven't thought that any of the other X-Men movies were as great as they could have been. Hopefully, this one's good. We'll see. Next up, Mark Webb has signed on to do the Amazing Spider-Man 3, which will come out in 2016. But Sony Pictures has said that they want a movie coming out every year, at least until then, meaning that there are two movies coming out before that movie, and we don't know what they are. They could be the Sinister Six movie, they could be a Venom movie. Still kind of weird that they're trying to do a series of movies with it, trying to make a Spider-Man universe. I feel like they should just give the property back to Marvel and, have him in the Avengers, but that's my opinion. I'm sure there's plenty of people who agree and disagree. But I just want to see Spider-Man with the Avengers. Is that so bad? No, I don't think so. Anyways, next up, Matt Ryan has been cast to play Constantine. Constantine, wow, that's a hard word to pronounce, name, in the upcoming NBC adaptation of the comic book. Not really much else has been said of what's going to be happening in it. I'm a little surprised it's NBC and not CW, but they've been doing a really good job with DC adaptations into TV shows anyway. I think they have, and I'm sure it'll be great. Anyways, speaking of TV shows, Heroes Reborn, and I'm not talking about those Heroes Reborn. I'm talking about Heroes Reborn, as in the TV show Heroes that ended back in 2010 is coming back in 2015 with a 13 episode event, new cast with possible cameos of members from the old cast. Don't really know how to feel about it. It was a show. It was good. It wasn't bad. A lot of people didn't like it after the second season. I thought it was all right, and we'll see where that goes. But next up, anyways, Fantastic Four casting has been done and released, and I have no idea who any of these actors are except for Kate Mira, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, just because she was in a few episodes of 24. I didn't watch House of Cards, but she was on 24 apparently. Don't remember her. So, yeah, a whole bunch of people I don't know will be the Fantastic Four. Again, another thing I wish would go back to Marvel and not stay in Fox's hands, but what are you going to do about it? And lastly, for your entertainment, the most accurate map of the United States ever, as done by an Aussie or Australian, if you were. Basically, an Australian goes out and writes what he thinks all the names of the states are. It's pretty awesome and hilarious. So you can go check that out if you want. But anyways, that is all the news I have for this week, and I will see you next week with more news, and hopefully, maybe actual comic book related news, but we'll see. Anyways, if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment if you want, and all that cool stuff, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.